Your transmission. Let's start with our introductions, okay? Aparecida, can you start, please, talking a little bit about you?
Hello, good morning, everyone. My name is Aparecida Semirami. I'm living in Rio Verde, southwest of Goiás. But I am from Ceará. I was born in Campos Sales, backlands of Ceará. And I grew up in Bahia. When I was a teenager, I moved to Goiás. Then I moved a lot of times after this, and I'm back to Goiás again. And now I am here, and I want to move again. I am trying to move to a countryside in a, I don't know chácara in English. If someone knows, tell me because I don't know how how I can say this in English. But I want to live in a countryside here in Goiás, in the northeast of Goiás, or in south of Minas Gerais, because I love Minas Gerais, south of Minas Gerais. So wonderful and amazing. It's this for now.
Thank you. Thank you, Aparecida. And what about you, Osvaldo? Can you talk a little bit about you, please?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm here since last year, and I'm a father of two great uh guys. They are related my first marriage, right? They live close to me, but not here at home, because they live with um their mother's family. Uh, I'm currently work as a software engineer, and yesterday I built my first LLM in my local machine. It was a amazing experience for me. To be honest, uh, I was almost crying a little bit. I don't know why, but for me, it's amazing to see the technology evolution along the way. When I started to study technology, I've learned a program language called Pascal. It's old program language in to see how the way that technology is working today. It's amazing for me. And yeah, that's enough for a while. I think Carlos was done. So go ahead, Taina.
Yeah, thank you. Good morning, guys. My name is Tainá. I'm 29 years old. I'm married. I was born in Brazil, but I live in Scotland, in Glasgow City, in UK. And I'm here because I believe the best way to learn a new language is through the practicing. And I like to be here with you, and I hope to learn a lot in this immersion.
Great, guys. Yeah, I think the leadership fall down into me, right? So, Rodrigo, it's your turn, man. Go ahead.
Great. Good morning, guys. I'm Rodrigo. I'm 40 years old. I have been living in Franca, in the small town in countryside, São Paulo State, near Ribeirão Preto. I have been married, and we have two daughters. I have been working as a data engineer, IT2. I have been on the TalkNTalk platform since in August 2024. And I think that's it.
Thank you, Rodrigo. Guys, just a note. I think one of you are have all the rights to manage this immersion. If you want to try to send me the host position to split us into another rooms and some like that, go ahead, because I don't know if Carlos will return here. Okay? If you, yeah, if you you can check, for example, if you are able to see options like let me see, breakout rooms or something like that, you will have this uh permission, right? Okay. If not, we need to continue, all of us here, right? Okay, Marcio, it's our turn, man.
Hello, guys. Good morning. My name is Marcio Nunes. I'm 46 years old. I'm married. I live in Linhares, the state of Espírito Santo. Today, a little rain. Here is a good temperature this Wednesday. Studying English a long time. e- I intend improve my English together with us. That's it.
Perfect. You are doing a great job, because I can see your improvements along the days, in your last return here at Talk, right? So continue, keep it up. And Erica, it's our turn.
Good morning, guys. I'm Erika. I'm talking from Minas Gerais, in Belo Horizonte City. I'm baking a chocolate cake because I will have a party tonight. It's my sister's birthday. And I'm here in this Wednesday morning because today I will work after lunch, after my lunch time. So about talk, I started here last December, so I complete now 7 months here. And like it, English with you guys, I learn a lot. So for me, when I miss the immersion because I don't have time to come here, I feel so sad, so bad. Because oh my God, it's not only for improving my soft skills, my communication, but to be here in community for me, it's amazing, and I feel better in my day. Thank you.
You're welcome. Great, interesting thing. For me, it's hard to work during afternoon, Eric. It's hard. I prefer to work at the morning, if it's possible, of course. Guys,
Yes.
yeah, yeah. We are crowd, I don't have permissions to split us, like I said. So I think it's important we try to summarize our ideas during our answer, just to give more chance for everyone speak, right? So let's start with the questions at all. Tainá, could you start with the first question, please?
Yes. As a child, what did you want to be when you grow up? So I want to be like my grandmother because she was loved and always made the meals, preparing desserts and breads, and I had good memories with her.
Great,
And yeah, and now she inspired me until now, and that's it.
great, great, great. It's amazing. I like to hear you about that. And for you, Rodrigo.
I if the things I remember because it's a long time, I I think this
One more time, man.
yes, yes. But I remember is my dad is a painter, residential painter, and when I have children, I think in my mind, oh, it's good. Work as a residential painter because this is amazing, not so problem, get my salary. But when I have teenager, I start in the work in this residential painter, and I hate it. I hate a lot. But when I have children, I think it is good idea, but not so good idea. That's it.
I got. But did you work with that for a long time, right?
Yes, because this I gain a lot of money in this. I work in
Yeah, yeah, it's
better with the area. I need still money because I start in the marriage when I have 22 years, I think.
Mhm.
I'm younger. And I gain more money in the residential painter than the other jobs. And in my mind, it's simple. I need the
Mhm.
money, not the good
Yeah.
work, and I love it. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. We have a question about that in the future that asks exactly this.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Rodrigo. And Aparecida, what did you want to be when you grow up?
Well, I want to be a dressmaker when I was a children, and because my mother is dressmaker, and I want to be a dressmaker like her, but she preferred um, um, don't teach me their profession
Why?
and advise me to study more
Ah,
and choose another profession. And I believe it was a good advice because I believe I don't have the necessary skills to be a good dressmaker because after I grow up, I try. I'm not a good
how did you try?
dressmaker.
I got you, I got you. Yeah, interesting. And for me, guys, my dream was to be a soccer player when I was a child. It was my dream. I truly lived just to play and think about soccer, you know. I really enjoyed the doing that by the time, and I've always said to my grandma that I would be a soccer player when I was grew up, right? But yeah, that didn't happen. I tried. I had some opportunities to be tested in some professional teams. Two teams, one based here at the city that I live, Americana, called Rio Branco, and another one is a team called Portuguesa from São Paulo City. You know, by the time both of these teams was not big, but a medium team in my region, right? And yeah, that's it. In the first one, I was approved, and the last one I was disapproved during the test, you know. And yeah, that's it. And about you, Mars?
So, in my case, when I was a child, is a big moment. The Ayrton Senna in your championship F1 run. And for me, I have a dream to be one F1 driver in the futuro in my in my neighborhood. A lot of kids have a dream to be a soccer play, but in my case, I like a lot to watch the F1 run. I have a dream. After when I grow up more, I see is a difficulty, is a expensive about it, and replace for another goals.
That's so expensive, man. I don't know if you like to play games, but currently we have some racing simulators that we are able to race like Ayrton Senna, the same tracks, the same weather, the same car, you know. I used to play a little bit with that. That's awesome, man. If you have this opportunity, you can search more about it. There are some games that simulate that very, very well, right? And about you, Erica?
When I was a child, I wanted to be a teacher, Portuguese teacher. After that, I decided to be nutritionist or food engineer, but I did nutrition. And when you was a child, you decide to be to have many professions because you don't know about what the profession do day by day. And but I never decided to be like my father. My father working in an industry, so for a long time. So, but because if common kids decide to same career of their parents, but in my case, this never happened. My mom working in our house is who can I say? Yeah, it's dona de casa. I forgot the name. It's not housekeeper. I forgot. Sorry, but I desire to be. I want to be a nutritionist, and today I am. So, for me, it's a pleasure. I feel blessed to work in a career that I chose when I was a teenager.
That's awesome. That's amazing. That's inspiring as well, I would say. Thank you, Erica. Okay, guys. Rodrigo, could you start with the second question, please, and then choose another one to answer?
Okay. Question number two. What does the word career means to you in 2025? It's simple. I think nowadays career is more complex when last years, for example, when I have children, teenager, is career is you are put in the university and the putting the diploma is okay, you have career. Nowadays, I think it's changed a lot because in my area is I don't know this correct word in English, diploma, but this don't have importance, never importance because this your knowledge is more important and what do you think is your skills and what do you do your skills and what you can make in your skills and your knowledge is more important because guys I was a residential painter in the last I think 40 40 years ago and I am a senior data engineer in the big tech company is I have opportunities in the other good companies during my career. I see opportunities working in the companies around the world, and I don't have the beautiful curriculum in this. A lot of MBAs and other PhDs. No, but I am a good problem resolver in my company. Is I think in the simple, but a lot of persons don't see these forms. Nowadays, the more important is your resolve problems for the person and your putting in one or two or a lot of diplomas or certificates in your table in your curriculum. I think this guys.
Perfect. I totally agree with you, and I'm the same guy. Today I will have opportunity to search deeply about my knowledge acquired along the way to try to solve a problem my current project that I work. That's the most important ability that we need is have a problem solving skills improved. That's it, Rodrigo. I totally agree. And Tainá, could you continue, please?
It's number two.
Yes, yeah. Second question.
What does the word career means to you in 2025? I want to improve. I hope to have the best performance in this year. I want to finish my graduation and try to increase in my work, especially in my area, And for it, I'm here to improve my English and to have the best communication with my boss and my team.
Great, great. Thank you. And for you, Aparecida, what means career for you?
Well, I agree with you and Rodrigo. I believe nowadays we
Aparecida, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but your microphone is lower.
lower. I'm trying to.
Yeah,
It's better now? It's better or not?
yeah, now it's
Okay,
perfect.
okay.
Thank you.
Okay, for me, I believe the words to in careers nowadays is versatility and adaptability, and to solve problems, like you said, because we have technology to analyze big data, but we need persons who solve problems who, in this moment, in the time, the machines can't solve yet, of course. But my job is the same. I need to solve problems and find a better path to solve the problem during the day. Of course, to deliver the project in time and with the cost in time too. But it's interesting open because in fact nowadays it's important we have more skills than university or MBAs or something like this. I believe some kind of specializations it's more interesting than university is this, but not one thing like in the past, but develop more skills. Nowadays, it's so important this, in my opinion. You are mute.
Yeah, thank you. And I said we have tools to get these abilities, like you said. And great, great. Thank you, Aparecida. And well, for me, career is when you do something to bring infrastructure or more better opportunities for you and your loved ones, I would say. Um, there is a question about, I'm gonna say right now, but I believe that uh, we have a time in our life that it's necessary to work with something we don't like so much, but we have choice to try to get opportunities that we would have interesting. So, but yeah, that's it. For me, career, it's more complex than when I started my career journey. I would say today we have different kinds of um, contractors. Yeah, we have PG, CLT, and well, so and so on. So we have different ways to get money. Some people use to not to work for only a specific company, decide to have different customer, make a service, as a service, something like that. So, but the most important thing is we have opportunities to work with something we like. Yeah, that's it. And for you, Marcio.
For me, when I talk about career, this moment in my life, I think is the same in the opportunity because it develop my career a long time, develop uh, my study, my personal. Uh, Now, for example, in English, I try one job when is necessário e use English, for example. I finished my graduate the administration. And for me, the word means a opportunity in 2025. I try one time enter inside the petroleum working petroleum platform, continues looking for one opportunity. And for me, 2025 means opportunity. I think soon it's possible for me a new opportunity replace to work.
For
And
sure.
you,
Just just keep going. That will work for sure. Thank you. Thank you so much.
okay.
And about you, Erica?
Nowadays, and mainly after pandemic, for me, career means to be free, to work wherever you want, and I think the meaning of career change over the time. When you think about my father, my grandfather, the older generation, they only work in a company. Nowadays, you can work in many companies. You can build your career in many companies. You can work remotely. You can work in a hybrid mode. So you can push your dreams in other countries. So I think for us, you understand our generation that you. To build a career is not only about to get some money, but to be happy if your job, if your career. So I think this is good, but at the same time, I mean, I always feel myself outdated. So I need to study more. I need to be prepared for the job market. Everyone nowadays, doesn't matter your field. You need to know about technology, about AI, because if you if you stay up to outdated, you can lose many opportunities in your life because of this. All of us are here to practice English because nowadays to know only two languages are not enough nowadays. So if you can learn English, French, Spanish, you can be more competitive in the job market. So it's amazing. So I think uh, career change of the year this is good, but at the same time you need to be prepared here in a way that you want.
And Erica, have you practiced another language beside English here?
No yet, but I will start French soon. Yeah,
Oh,
but now only English.
yeah, I'm thinking deeply about that these days, but for me, I think in the future maybe I'm gonna start another language. But you said perfectly my perspective. Talking different language, that's so important currently in job market. Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Yes, I say that because, for example, in my field, there are some food companies that the first language is French, for example,
Mm-hmm.
because the company is located in France. You
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
can work in Brazil as well. But if you do like to work in other countries, I think is if you know other language, it's good for you.
For sure.
Because nowadays only English, I think, is not a differential anymore. Yeah,
Yeah,
in Brazil, yes, because the majority of Brazilians don't know English, don't speak
yeah,
English. Okay, but then when you think about the international market, I think you need to know more than English.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Perfect. Yeah, yeah. In my case, I'm obtaining a Spanish citizenship. Maybe would be important if I start to speak Spanish as well, right? So yeah, I don't know what will happen in the future. Thank you, Erica. Marcio, please, could you start with the question number 3 for us?
Yeah, question number three, should a job be a passion or is it okay if it is just a job? I think about it when you start a new job, it is just a job because you start a new company, a new colleagues, a new challenge in your life. After you uh, conquist more responsibility, more experiência in short time or a long time to be a passion for you. Uh, I think nowadays I don't see the people talk start a passion one job or one company. I think is the start just a job after to be a passion.
So you believe that is important repetition, as much repeat you about something activity, you get this passion. Yeah, interesting, interesting. I agree. I like it. And about you, Rodrigo?
Uh, I don't believe in the job is needs to be a passion because I think in this okay, I have the lots of person in the talking about this the job is your passion and you need to choose in the job with love because this you're not working, you're stay calm in these things, but the job, in my opinion, it's necessary is you're making the bad structure your family or help you making your dreams and help you survive because a lot of parts of the world the person is working with the condition to survive not so oh I choose this I don't choose in working the insalubri things but I need it because this I need to survive I need the food and I believe this job is okay if this okay job just a job. Interesting thing about me, I hate in this work in the painter residential painter, but I work in this for years and I make my family and the structure and the pay my house with the working in painter, residential painter. Oh, but you hate. Yes, I hate, but I gain a lot of money in the job, and I develop my skills in the job. I because this I have opportunity for student IT because this I hate, okay, but it's the good job with my career, with my personal develop, with my family, and I think this is different for this generation and the old generation. I don't like working this, but for me is a good for my life, and I choose this. It's simple.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So you used Painter to give step by step in your career. It's great, it's great. I did the same. Taina, it's your turn.
Yeah, I think uh, um, just in a job, it's okay because we need to make a money, but it's better if your job be a passion because everything you do with love elevate your work, your performance improve when you put love, when you work with something you like because brings you happiness and you don't realize that the time is passing because you are doing what bring you peace, bring you happiness, and you like what you're doing. Doesn't matter what happening around the world, you find your purpose in your life.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think this way. I think like I said, sometime during the life it's necessary to work with something you don't like so much. But if you have opportunity to change that in your life, I think it's important for sure. I totally agree with you, Taina. And I can bring an example. Yesterday, I've seen a short documentary about a tennis player called Novak Djokovic. I think you have heard about this man. He was one of the best tennis players uh, all the time, I would say. And he said he had a dream since he was a child to become a player, and he grow up in a country, Yugoslavia, that had been a lot of civil wars, you know. So he lost a lot of loved ones and something like that. But uh, uh, he kept this dream in his mind, you know. It was a beautiful, beautiful short documentary about uh, his history and about the motivation in general, I would say. And last Saturday, guys, I've been working in a project. I'm building a banking app, you know, and I was implementing a dark mode because I work as front end developer, right? So I was implementing a dark mode in that app, and I was trying different kind of settings in my cell phone during my breakfast at Saturday. And I did that only because I like that, you know. And I had good ideas to solve a problem that I was getting during this development, right? And after my breakfast, I decided to try to solve that, and I was able, and I did that. No, so I did that only because I like to work with. I work currently, you know. And about you, Erica?
In my case, of course, if you work in an area that you love, it's better because you work in a good mood. In a good mood. On the other hand, sometimes, like everyone said, you work in an area that you don't like, you hate. You can say, I hate this, my job. In the past, for example, when I was younger, I work with telemarketing. And in this time, I was so persistent and resilient because I had a dream. So I studied in the morning, and in the evening I worked with telemarketing because you need to build your career, to build better future for you. Sometimes you need to force you to explore other areas in order to get your salary, your money, to to see other opportunities in the future. So nowadays I'm so happy because I work in an area that I chose and was a teenager that I mentioned before. But you, all of us know that the majority people in Brazil don't work in an area that they love, go every single day to work to pay only bills. I think it's so hard in Brazil because it's not only the job, but you just live for working. I think the best thing in your life. You don't have the personal life, the work life better or work life balance. Sorry, doesn't exist. So I think it's hard maybe if you are, I work in an area that I choose, but if you don't have the time for you, for your family, for your friends, maybe the future you change your opinion about the area that you are working now. So that's it. But I think a job could be a passion, but it don't need to be a passion. That's okay. But you can work it only for short term in this way, because forever I think you can get disease, some problems, physical and mental problems.
Perfect, perfect. I worked as a help desker, my first job ever. It's look like marketing, you said, Erica. That was terrible, but like you, it was necessary by the time. Okay, okay. And for you, Aparecida?
No, I totally agree with Erica. I believe it will be wonderful if we can do what we love and enjoy, but the reality is different. Sometimes, most of time, we need to do normally what we need, not what we love or like. And even if, even like Erica said, when we do what we like, our work systems here, talking about here in Brazil, it's so exhaustive for us. And even doing what we love, we can be sick because we don't have time for our personal life and for leisure. We live only to work, and I believe not it's this system not correct. Even the last generations work like this. I don't agree. I disagree that this system it's the best system for us. It's my opinion. Is this?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I completely understood you. Okay, thank you, Aparecida. Érica, how do you measure professional success besides money? The question number 4.
In my case, when I got good results in my job, for me, when I have a project, some perspective about my job, and I can say, "Oh, I got a this." For me, it's amazing, and at this time, I feel a successful person. So I agree. It's not only about the money, not only about this, but when you work in a collaborative environment, when you feel that your purpose is important not for you but for others. For me, I feel so for me this kind of thing measure my professional success, so I can say this.
Perfect. Amazing, amazing point of view. And for you, Márcio?
Uh, I think when you measure professional success about your development, when you start one job in one company in É, you start a low position after develop, get more experience, help another person, train another person. When you develop, it's normal you move the position high your responsibility. It is when you have a develop the inside your job. I think is a good moment about you measure your professional success. Nowadays, when the people work in one job, is necessário set one date, one time, for example, 3 years, for you measure. you're developing this period because uh, I think it's necessary you have attention about your career, about your success professional. One way for you measure is determinates the goals, the dates, and you stopped e I forgot to avaliar about your development. It's a good. I developed after the 2 years. I developed, changed the position, have more experience. Or you don't develop, don't happen anything. It's necessary to think about replace to job because the time is a fast. eh, when you intend develop your career, is necessary attention or details.
Yeah, a simple technique that I use to measure that is to keep my curriculum and LinkedIn updated, right? And I use to read and evaluate my evolution along the time, like you mentioned. I think it's crucial do that. So in my perspective, you are completely right, Mars. And what do you think, Rodrigo? Do you agree? Do you disagree about that? Do you have another tools or practice about that?
Uh, I think this question is deep because professional success for some persons is money, other persons is mental health, other person is uh, I think this work life balance. But I think in this success professional is the link at your choose your goals. For example, I make my career different for my friends and for other persons because this I choose this strange things in my career. But in my case, I need to result for my goals. I need to buy my house and I need to money. I work in the residential painter. Simple. A lot of person hate this, but I gain a lot of salary in this time. When I started studying in my career in IT in the companies, a lot of person hate with me because this I killed my salary in the more 15%. I gain a big salary in the painter residential and I gain a low salary when I join the career. A lot of persons hate me. You're crazy, man, because this you're getting a lot of salary. Nowadays, this person, oh, you're good idea with
All
this.
right.
Yes, it's easy now talking with this. I think in the Missouri professional success is depend the person of the person. I don't compare my success with the others because this my life is different with others. I have other goals. I have the other opportunities. I have the other extra tutoring for my learning, for the working, for the other things. I try to don't compare with the others. I think it is, guys.
Perfect, perfect. Thank you, Rodrigo, and for you, Taina.
It's a number 5.
Number 4, how do you measure professional success?
Besides money, is about your feelings. How do you feel doing it? You help people, you transform people better. Uh, how you can give your best doing this job. I think it's about to be happy or give our love, give your abilities, share your gift from God. I think it's about the purpose, why are you here, and how you can help other peoples. I think is belong money. Belong is just in the material, but
Mhm.
what is about your feelings, your spiritual things. I
Mhm.
think it's it.
Why did we wake up today? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Tainá. And for you, Aparecida?
Well, beside money, I believe the job needs brings fulfillment for us. Like you said, why I wake up every single day, and we need a purpose in our lives and motivation, of course. And I agree with Rodrigo. Sometimes we need to do something we don't like a lot to arrive when you want, and but do something you like it's better, of course. And I am finding this. I like my profession, but I want more. I want more. Yeah, we always want more. Give more, learn more because we can. We're here because we can, because we can learn more, we can give more. And I believe it's about this, like Erica's, Taina said, a proposal in our lives. For me, in this moment in my life, in this moment, it's more about proposal. It's this.
Perfect. And yeah, and about purpose, like I mentioned the beginning of this conversation, yesterday I've set up a LLM like ChatGPT in my own machine without the internet, and at the same time I've almost cried. I felt sad because my PC is not able to process this kind of applications, guys. It was impossible, almost impossible to solve a simple question because my PC is not able to do that, only that. Because this kind of things is so expensive currently, you know? And uh, about the question, um, guys, I think you said everything, all of you. It's hard to answer this kind of question in the last place, right? Because you said everything. I totally agree with all of you. I respect all of your opinions. I did almost everything you did about the approach. There was a time where I worked with something I didn't like, and after that, it was necessary working something for money and go and so on, right? So for me, I used to measure professional success when I feel fulfilled about what I'm doing, and I used to realize that when I'm able to work with anyone asking me to do that, you know, if anyone asks me to do something and I do that uh, alone, I would say that I like to do that job, you know, because that's not related to money. I won't earn more money if I work at Saturday, for example, but yeah, I think that's it. Guys, unfortunately, we don't have more time to answer more question. You know, it's we have 2 minutes, only that. So if you have something to add or comment here, feel free. Go ahead.
Thank you, guys. Have a good day.
Welcome, Erica. Thank you for all of you to be here. Okay, I did my best to handle this conversation because it wasn't my turn as host. But yeah, that's it. We done. Thanks so much. So much for our patient, and I hope you have a good day and a good week, guys. Bye bye. See
Bye
you
bye,
soon.
good day.
Bye,
Bye.
Bye,
guys.
guys.
Bye,
Thank
see
you.
you.